Check. Yo, what's up, guys? Everyone there? Everyone there? What's up, drummer? Jake, yeah, man. Literally, I'll wait till everyone gets back in here. I tell you, man. It never ends. It never ends. That's my life, you know. Technical problems, fixing problems, networking, computers, games, instruments, stuff. It's all every day, man. What's up, man? Shaking 00 Govan. What's up, man? Shaking James. What's going on, dude? We're starting off a little differently tonight because everything broke. Like as soon as I hit the button to start streaming, my program just crashed, like 100% crashed, which has never happened before. So crazy. What's up, Darrell? Happy Saturday. Hope you're doing good, man. Man. Serial Flute, what's up, buddy? Yeah, we're back. Juicy, what's up, man? Good to see you there. Darrell, that was pretty good, man. We woke up nice and late. That was good. Yeah, Serial, I was getting worried there myself, buddy. Govan says, technology solution specialist. That's pretty much what I do. Chris Arsenault, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. Eric Curry pitcher, how's it going there? Martin Valles, thank you. What's up, buddy? Get that energy, yeah. So I think pretty much everyone's mostly here, yeah. So like, literally, I had everything ready to go. I hit the button to start streaming, and then my broadcast, my streaming program just crashed like hard. Like I've never seen it happen like that before. And I thought I could fix it real quick. I couldn't. I had to just reboot. So here's a pro tip for everybody: if you ever have a problem with something, first thing, reboot it. That's all you gotta do. Just reboot it once and see what happens. All right, let's start off. Let's get some warm-ups going. You know I ain't warmed up. I've been chilling all day. All right, let's try this. think we're good there. That's a fun little warm-up, a little ditty, a little classical ditty. Hope y'all enjoyed that one while we get tuned up here. Yeah, what a crazy week, man. Was not my favorite week. It's a good week for lives. We did a lot of great things this week on the lives. Probably close to 150,000 views this week, just the lives alone. So that was pretty sweet. And anyone that was out there this week, man, yo, thank you so much for hanging out this week. It was awesome. We had some great times, great times. All right, what's going on around here? Darrell says it was cold outside. It was not too bad. It's in the 70s around here, which is typical for Florida. But yeah, everywhere else is getting cold, man. All right, there's Anti, man. Sorry about that, dude. In case you didn't know, we had a little crash of OBS. OBS just crashed like out of nowhere, and it was bad. It was a tough crash, man. JT Helmrich, who's that? I look like a lot of people. People say I look like a lot of people, but I don't know. Oh, there you go. I think I've heard the name TJ Helmrich. I subscribe or follow a thing called like Shred TV or something like that, and they play a lot of that old MIT, GIT stuff. And I think I've seen his name before. Darrell still watching that hoops, man. Nothing wrong with that, buddy. Hope your team's doing good. I haven't followed how the Buckeyes are doing with college basketball. Only watch the football. There you go, Jublex. Shaking James says, "What's the recipe for tonight?" We got plenty of wonderful things to throw into the cooking pot tonight. Govan says the Kings are kicking the Thunder's buns right now. Nice. Let's see. I know, Jake. You're not supposed to say anything about that, Jake. You're not supposed to say anything about that, Jake. No. Never. Thanks, Darrell. Anti's got $150 is $150. Ain't that the truth? I saw a thing on Reddit. I don't know if you read Reddit. If you go to Reddit, there's a subreddit called Crackhead Craigslist. That's some of the funniest things I ever see in my life, man. There was something I can't even say what it is on this stream here, but basically it's like, well, $20 is $20. It was pretty best. If you read Reddit, go check out Crackhead Craigslist and get yourself a laugh. I swear. Chris says, I'm going the opposite direction. What's the lowest we can pay to keep him here? I feel that. Anti is priceless, man. He's priceless. Shaken says, I watched the lives, was driving, so I couldn't comment. I feel that, man. Driving and shredding. It's a wild combo, man. Yeah, Govan, I think I have heard that name for sure. I'm thinking about it. Yeah, Jake, yeah, you know how I roll. Everything I play is what I write, for sure. That was an older one. That was like, I wrote that in August of last year. And I started playing it a couple of times this week, and I got some good responses to it. So I try and look for different things to intro the live stream. So instead of like doing the same thing over and over, I need more intro jams. Govan says, Chiefs hype. God bless. God, good luck to you, man. I'm a Raiders fan, so my football, and then Tampa's my second favorite. So my football season's over. Phillies versus the Chiefs. Can't say that I'm super hyped to watch that, but I know my friend Richard Christie is from Kansas. He loves the Chiefs. So yeah, I'll pull for my buddy. That's about as close as I'll get. Chris making some homemade keto pizza. Lots of meat and cheese. There you go. I remember when I was the first time I ever heard of keto, I was doing the demo for Until the Bitter End, and the guy that was like helping me was Jason Sukoff, who, you know, if you don't know who Jason Sukoff is, then you don't know. And he was on that Atkins diet, man. He kept talking about keto. I was like, what are you talking about, keto, dude? What is this? And he's like, it's all this proteins and stuff, man, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, I had no idea what he's talking about, man, but that's the only reason I know what keto even is, because of Jason Sukoff. Why does this D string sound funky? Okay. Let's tune that up there. Anywho. Whoop. Let's see. Anti says, I feel so used and cheap and confused. Hold me. If I could, I would. If I could, I would, buddy. Govan says, Richard's great. Yeah, Richard's great, man. I've known him for so long. And yeah, exactly. He's Richard's still on the Stern Show. Yeah, 100%. And he's still doing stuff. I saw the other day they had some thing. They were talking about these funny like names. You know, like what's the one I could? I can't even think of. You know, Mike Cox. You know, something like that. Michael Cox or something like that. You know, with names like that, and they have Richard just in tears with these names they kept coming up with. It's so funny. Chris says, if you like thin crust pizza, use Mission Carb Balanced Tortilla, then load it up. Super healthy. I have to look into that, man. We stopped going to Pizza Hut and we switched to Domino's. That's kind of our pizza lately. We ain't got time. We ain't got time to make food, man. Sometimes. D-Edge, what's up, man? He says, eat food, listen to music, worry less. There you go. There you go. There you go. We Stardust guy, right? We do have some hot cocoa. We can hook you up. We can hook you up with some hot cocoa. Serial says, was he in Charred Walls? Yeah, that's his band. He formed Charred Walls of the Damned. He had Jason play guitar on it. I think he got Steve DeGiorgio to do all the basses, and then of course Tim Owens. I've known Tim Owens as well since I was probably 16 years old. Tim is an amazing singer. He always has been. He has been an amazing singer since I've ever known him, which is pretty cool. All right, let's see what we got here. This is my Yngwie copy or whatever. This is like you forgot that I remember, sort of. Starting to feel the heat now. Starting to feel it. And I figured out why I like this Mountain Dew Voltage so much. It has ginseng in it. I think ginseng does something to you. I don't know what it does, but it does something to me. So that's good for you. Let's see what this is. I don't remember what the song is. That doesn't sound right. Let's see. What was the next song? 06? Maybe it was this song. All right. Oh, I know what this song is. Okay. I tried to make a set list, and you never know how that works out. Let's see. Chris says, we make killer pizza under $3, about 25 minutes at $3.75. Dang, dude, that's not too bad. It's like, yeah, I don't know. I'm so lazy, man. I think my laziness is the problem. And I was actually like, I found out about a thing called SodaStream. Maybe you guys know about it. I just kind of found out about it. I heard about it, but never looked into it. And I watched a video how to make, a liter of soda or whatever. And I was like, dang, man, for all that time to make that soda, and he didn't even think it tasted that great. I was like, you know what, man? I'm just gonna keep buying regular soda for that matter. Thanks, drummer. Shakin says, Richard should get me on stream. I would like that. That'd be cool. I never asked. I was like, nah. If it ever came up, because I don't think they ever played Leash Law, or maybe Howard doesn't even know he played in what band. He only know he played in Death, I think, and he just plays drums. But yeah, I don't know if he ever really delved into his bands, but that'd be cool. I don't know, famous or how popular. I think Howard's still pretty popular, though. I'm pretty sure. Jake's shouting out the super mods, absolutely. And fellow member Cereal Fruit, there you go. Fox Racer says, I'm always late. No, you're fine. I actually had problems and I had to restart the whole stream. Devils is drunk, nice. Drink responsibly, as always. Dang, Devils is all kinds of messed up. There you go, man. I've been there in my 20s, man. It was some fun times, but at some point you gotta stop. Gin makes people sing. Heck yeah. Oh wait, ginseng is it is? Oh wow. Maybe that's why all the people love me. I don't know. No, I don't know what ginseng does. Isn't ginseng in Red Bull too? I don't know. Well, that's ginseng. Maybe it just makes me feel euphoric. And that's why I play even better when I drink Voltage. Mountain Dew, drink Voltage. There you go. How you doing, Fox Racer? Fox remembers that Arizona Iced Tea. I remember Arizona Iced Tea. That was pretty good stuff. That's back in the day. And then they had Snapple and then some other stuff. And it's always something out there new to drink. Anti's got Drummer ELT's link up there. Make sure you check Drummer out. Give him a subscribe. He's a good friend of ours out here. Fox says, my mom did not make me so hyper. Said, bottle of energy. There you go. Shakin says, I haven't listened to Stern Show. Me neither, man. I mean, I catch the clips and stuff. I follow Richard, on Instagram and stuff like that. And I see the clips on YouTube here and there, but no, I haven't watched or listened to his show in forever, man. Best Friends of Monkeys back. What's up, man? Good to see you. I'm doing good. Hope you're doing good tonight. Boom, boom from Australia. Good to see you from down under, man. Desmond Jones is back. Oh, yeah, we remember, man. That's awesome, dude. Good to see you again. All right, well, I think we got caught up with the chat. See, this is what I like on Saturdays. I can catch up to the chat and we can start playing again. You know how it goes on the weekdays, man. I'm going like 10 minutes, like reading chat. Monkey says, I love Snapple. I like that a lot more until they got rid of the orange tea. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff they got rid of. And I don't see it too much around here in Florida, honestly. Not Snapple anymore. Not that I look either. I don't really drink teas and stuff like that. Mostly drink Mountain Dew or fruit punch or Pepsi or water. Water is what I do all day. Desmond's playing some COD. There you go, man. You playing Black Ops 6? I was playing Black Ops 6 like crazy. I got the Master Camos and all the hardest calling cards and then Master Prestige, and I was like, I'm done. I think I'm done. Well, let's see what we can do here. Yeah, there you go, Shaking James. Weekends are nice and chill. We can take our time. We can play probably more songs. And I have to play more songs. Next week, I can't really stream at the night or next Saturday due to my job. That's all good. This happens every 8 weeks. But I will be on for all the UK and European people next week during the afternoon. So 5 o'clock p.m. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday we'll be doing some streaming for those guys. So if you're hanging out on your lunch break or coming home, you want to check it out, by all means, we'll be here for you. With that said, let me see if I can remember this. All right, I think I remember this. Let's see what we got. Song too. I try and write a lot of fun songs, songs that you have fun to, fun listening to, and fun playing to. That's how it should be, right? All right, let's see what we got. I think this is a slower one. We'll do one more warm up, then we'll get kicking. We'll get kicking into it. It says, Fox says, and Howard gets way too political. I don't know, all for improving souls, but it's not entertaining. Too much therapy for Howard. I feel that. Like I said, I used to watch a long time ago, or listen a long time ago, way back in the day, like when I lived in Orlando, like in the 90s. And then, yeah, I just kind of fell off. I never listened to much. I started listening to my own stuff and tapes and things like that. I didn't want to listen to the radio. Fernando Figueredo, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Jake says, weekday chats are full of toxic trolls. I might just lurk those streams from now on just to hear the shreds. I feel that, man. We have an idea, Stardust and I. I'm trying to put it together. If I can get it together, you're going to see the chats are going to be funny, so crazy funny. And wow, people, the trolls are going to get ripped, man. We're trying. I have to tell Anti about it. I can't tell anyone else about it, but we got a plan. We got a plan. It's gonna be good. I can feel it. Thanks, drummer. Fox says Snapple used to be the bomb. It did, because I haven't had Snapple in ever. Ethan, yo, what's up, man? Thanks so much, buddy. I appreciate that. He says everyone sub to Rick. We need that, yeah, for sure. But yeah, Saturdays are nice and chill around here. We just kind of hang out. We play some jams. We chat a little more. It's nice and cool. I can usually finish my entire Mountain Dew. That'd be nice. Yeah. But Anti's got it right there. Welcome to all the visiting peacefully from around this world. Rock steady, everybody. Please do. Please do. Yeah, Stardust knows. Stardust knows. But yeah, the thing about the weekday chat, this weekday stream, I've probably gotten, I don't even know, man, like a couple thousand subscribers on those things. And the super chat money is off the chain this month. It's probably the most I've ever made on YouTube since I've been monetized. So it's worth the work. It's worth the pain. But that's on me. I gotta be the one to do it. But I appreciate everyone that comes out and hangs out. There ain't no doubt about that. Ain't no doubt. Serial Flute says, I hear that in requests for GNR covers. Yeah, I don't know what everyone loves GNR. There's a guy, this is the greatest. He posted in a GNR sucks. No, I didn't say that, but he did. And I love that. It cracked me up. It cracked me up. And they don't suck. But, it's like, someone, like when someone comes and says, hey, man, play a AC/DC, man. TNT, bro, or something. Like, do you hear what I just played? Why would I play anything like that? You know what I mean? Why would I play anything like that? If you hear what I do, you wouldn't request it. It's like I say, would you go to Ingve and tell him to play Nirvana? Probably not. He'd probably laugh at you. But Ingve can do that. I can't do that. Best friend says, "Can you play Queensryche? I learned 20 songs front to back, and I want to do busking down St. Pete this summer." I said, I don't know any Queen. I used to play Queensryche religiously back in the day, man. Like Queen of the Reich. My band played tons of it. Take Hold the Flame, Queen of the Reich. Man, I can't think. It's so many, man. We used to do a lot. A lot of the Eyes of a Stranger. This is my favorite riff, though. Walk in the Shadows. On top of that, I do know two guys in Queensryche. I know Todd LaTorre and Casey Grillo that play in Queensryche. So I have a connection. But yeah, I love old Queensryche, man. There's no doubt. Anti says Sandman's been entered so many times you can drive an 18-wheel through there. Nice. Yeah. Play Metallica. I mean, I literally blocked the word Metallica. I thought I blocked Guns and Roses. I also found out that there was a setting that I can make it even more strict. So I turned that on. We'll see if that helps. Yeah, Siri, you got that right, man. He says, I feel Saturday's a time where Rick can keep up with the speed of the chat and vibe with the core community. Absolutely. That is very true, and that's what I like, And not that I'd say I don't like it during the week. I'm quick on my feet, and I can run through chat. But there is a lot of it, and that's okay. Anti says, "See how they talk behind my back." No, we don't. We have a plan. We have a plan. We will let you in on it, absolutely. But once we have it all in place, I will let you know what to look out for. Shaken says, "I was guilty of requests at the first. I didn't know how good." I feel that, man. It's okay, and I don't. It depends. Like if it's something I see, like, "Hey, man, play Judas Priest, play Deep Purple." I'd be like, "Yeah, I'm going to do that because those are the stuff I know. I know that kind of stuff." There's a lot of stuff I do know. There's a lot of stuff I don't know. So if it's something that I do know, I'll bust out it right away. Ain't no doubt. But when someone says, "I play Teen Spirit," or play whatever, Boulevard of Broken Dreams, I'm like, I don't know that stuff. I barely know any of it. So I usually just ignore it, honestly. I pass it by. I pass it by, and I give it no nothing. You know what I'm saying? Fox says, "I did last week a ballad cover that I thought would be cool, but I can't play guitar." Oh no. And Rick can shred, so I guess it wasn't a request. Yeah, no. And again, I don't. People that I know, people that come in the chat, and we know. You can say anything you want, and we'll be fine with that. But it's like these randos that come in and just like, it's not just YouTube. It's TikTok. It's Instagram. It's Facebook. It's everywhere. I go live. I feel that, Anti. Yeah, that's just the main riff. That's about all I remember, honestly. Stardust thinks we need to just mute every single Metallica and GNR request, no matter if it's the first or the 100th time. I feel that, and it doesn't make me mad. Desmond says, "Sorry, I got a 3510 game." There you go, man. Got to do that, man. I think the most I had was a 72 KIAs and a 35 deaths on Black Ops 6. I was rocking that one. Jake is vibing. What's up, man? Good to see you there, buddy. Jake Koenig says, "Dumb requests are bad enough, but when they spam report," yeah. There was one guy the other night who was just going haywire with that stuff. Anti says, "Or anytime they happen to put those requesters on taking deli numbers, no one will be called." I feel that, right? I know. It's like, here, or the $2. Here's a $1 super chat. Play my song. It's like, well, I'm sorry, I can't give you a refund, but appreciate your request, but no. That's a no. But hey, it is what it is. All right, let me see what this one is here. Okay, it's a nice sad song. Let's do this one. You got to have some emotion. You got to have a little bit. Just a little bit, you know, nothing crazy, but just a little bit. That was a fun one. I think we are warmed up 100%, and we'll kick into some jams. So there might be an opportunity for me to do something soon with some new songs. So since you guys are the people that hang out the most and know my songs the best, I'm thinking 3 songs. I need 3 songs, and probably not Speeder, and obviously not Fire Within, but 3 songs that you think that would be good singles to release. One of my engineer came into one of my streams the other night, and he's back. He's going to be back in action again. And it's been a while. He's had a lot of things going on. I won't mention any personal things, but he's getting it back together and getting a studio opened up again, so I can start recording and having him mix all my stuff and whatnot. So I'm thinking 3 songs. I have a drummer already in mind and already contacted with, so he'll be able to record these tunes like nothing. And then these will be like pro sounding recordings that'll go on iTunes and everywhere, just as before. I'll probably switch it up and find a place that can house a website so you can buy it straight off our website if you want. But yeah, so think of 3 songs, probably Storm Rider, obviously, and any others ones you can think of. There's the request for the community. I'll probably put it up on my community chat as well, or thingy. So we'll see. All right, let's see what's cooking here. Where did I leave off? Okay. Serial says, how often do you change strings and what gauge are you using? It's a great question. I usually play because I don't play like on tour, every night. Maybe I sort of do, but I don't. But I don't sweat on my guitar and I don't sweat on the strings. So usually I can go a week or 2. And as soon as I start seeing them, the strings become discolored. I do rub them with alcohol every time I use them. And once I start seeing kind of a discoloration on the strings, and then I'm having trouble hitting harmonics or things like that, the strings are starting to die, is when I'll do it. It's usually maybe 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks I'll swap the strings out. And I do use Ernie Ball Super Slinky 9s. I've been using the same type of strings for virtually my whole life. So yeah, for sure, man. Juicy says, I'm fully on board with the no covers policy. I just want to hear Rick stuff. I appreciate that, Juicy. That's what's up, man. Jeremy LT, thanks. There you go, Jake is vibing. I feel that, man. But yeah, you know, someone came to my, and it's a cool guy, you know, nothing. I'm gonna say nothing bad about nobody. But he said maybe you know, I said I know you don't like covers, but maybe you should try, you know, do something, hype things up again. You know, I was like, I appreciate that, man. I really do. I played covers when I was from age like 15 to 20, you know, and played in cover bands. I learned so much stuff. But it comes to a point where, you know, you want people to support you for your own music, you know, and I don't have nothing bad to say about no one that does covers, plays covers to make a living or whatever. It's totally fine. I have nothing against that. But, you know, for me, in my career, where I've been in my life, I'm going to write songs. I want to write my own songs, my own originals. I don't want people that are interested in those songs, that connect with those songs and things like that, you know. And if they never become super huge, I don't care, you know. I don't. I care about the people that have enjoyed listening to them, and that's job done for me, you know. If someone listens to my songs and they enjoy that, then I won the game, you know. That's all I need to know. And beyond that, you know me. I always say I'm just having fun here. I'm having a good time playing, and that's what I like to do. Just play and write. And I got a lot of toys. I keep saying about my toys I got. I love my new toys that I got for Christmas, and they make me inspired to write more stuff and do more craziness. So Juicy, that is the key comment right there. 100% key right there. There you go, Fox. Absolutely. She says, I'm so old I say ditto. It's true that. That's okay. People know what ditto means. Jake is vibing. He's feeling some classical jams. There's a ton, man. There's so many. I don't know if you have an Apple or not, but Apple, if you have Apple Music, you get Apple Classical for free. And I listen to it constantly. And I'm literally, when I'm driving to work, I have like Dio playing, and then once that song's over, I got Mozart after that, or Beethoven, or Bach or something. So there's a ton. We'll have to think about that. There you go, Shaky James. He's like, hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil. I feel that. There you go, Jake's vibing. Fox Racer's like, whoa. Sarah says Chopin is great as well. There you go. Yeah, Chopin's got some dope stuff. Chopin's one of the greatest piano players of all time. Uh-oh. We got a battle of the Jakes, man. Got a battle of Jake. No, it's all good. We could. There was even a third Jake, I think, one night. There was 3 Jakes in the same stream. I was like, I had to like go. I was like, all right, Jake Koenig, Jake is vibing. The other Jake, I'm like, oh man, I think the other one was a straight Jake. Y'all Jakes, man, where y'all come from, man? Yes, there you go, Serial. 2 Jakes enter, 1 Jake leave. That's a classic movie, man. What was that? Beyond Thunderdome? Love it. Jeff Day Oliver from Brazil. Obrigado, mi amigo. Good to see you, man. There you go. See, this is where it's up. 2 Jakes become friends through the power of shredding. Jake squared. I like it. It's like the Wonder Twins. Y'all got to activate, man. Let's see. Govan says, no, I demand some Winger. Oh, yeah, I love you don't know I love Winger, man. I think Winger is amazing. And, of course, my chat wigged out. Let's see. There you go, Serial. There you go, Fox. Matching guitar picks. I'll do it. I'm gonna make some guitar picks that says Jake squared and then put a RR underneath it. Just for y'all. Fox says, do I transcribe my own stuff or different? I write everything from scratch. So everything I do, I have a keyboard and I write all the pieces. So I'll start with like sometimes the bass guitar. Sometimes I'll start with the violin. Sometimes I'll start with choirs. This new one I got for tonight, I started with harpsichord. I started playing with the harpsichord sounds that made up most everything, and yeah, so it's all Piece by piece by piece. Shake and James sings some Storm Rider Stock. I appreciate that, man. That's going to be a good one there. I can't wait to record that one, I think. That's going to be fun. Mars says, nice to meet you. My name's Marshall. In 2001, I played Yngwie at the school festival, but failed at the guitar spinning. Oh, no. Marshall, I feel that, buddy. We're in the same boat, man. I was probably 17 years old, and I finally got a set of locking straps, strap locks or whatever. And I did it. I did the Yngwie swing. I was like, oh my God, I did it. Not knowing that every time I did it, the strap was loosening. The bolt was loosening on the strap lock, and I think I did it one more time, man, and my guitar went flying about 20 feet in the air in my front yard. I was like, and it cracked the neck. It legit cracked the neck. It was bad news. It was bad news, man. But I got it fixed, but it never played the same again, and I sold it. I sold it. What up, Des? Stardust has Ludovico and Einaudi, that guy, Italian composer. He's more of a, I guess, 20th century classical composer. Very cool stuff, very atmospheric. I think you might like it for sure. All right, here we go. All right, I think I'm back. Chris says, I'm very lucky. I use the same strings. They play good for me till they are about to break. But yeah, home player. I feel that, man. Yeah, the other time I'll change strings if I do break a string, and I play some high notes, man. So sometimes it gets crazy, man. Listerines, there you go. Cyril says, I got 4 guitars in rotations: 9s for E, 10s for D, 11s for C, and 13s for B drop A. Dang, dude, that's crazy right there. How's that one winger go? Yeah, what's that? Is that 17? I cannot remember it for the life of me, honestly. We used to play Hungry back in the day. Fox says, I totally agree about the covers. Has so many niches, whether you're good arrangements, phrasing, songwriting, whatever your talent is in, and whatever makes you feel good. True that, and productive. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I get bored playing covers. I honestly do. It's like, and I don't make money doing it. I actually get copyright claimed, and I make nothing. All my revenue goes to the artist. So it's like, why don't I just give it to myself? That's how I roll. Jake's Vibe says, the best I've heard you play is your own stuff, and you absolutely shredded to me. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Absolutely, man. He says, we come from Jakestown, just outside of Jakesville. There you go. Anti says, the 2 Jakes. Yeah, true that. That's a great nickel. That's a classic one. I missed the chair. Wait, what was that? Oh, man. I tell you, man, the horrible thing about reading chat is like, once I start like clicking down, then it's like, it freaks out and I miss stuff. That's my problem. Dance Macabre, there you go. That's a classic. I've heard that one. Jake says, Rick, you need to get that 6 Stone Lava. I know, dude. I would be so sick, man. I mean, I don't know how it would play. It looks like it feels weird. I don't know. But, man, that thing is intense, man. That thing is intense. Yeah, Rich, my friend Rich is a painter, auto body painter. But, man, he knows how to paint a guitar, too. And, man, he could probably do it. He might be able to do it, but it's a lot of work. It looks like a lot of work. It does. That's for sure. All right. I think, all right, we're just going to play. I'll play Opus Licks. I haven't played this in I don't know. I think Tyler was like the other day, when did you play Opus Licks last? I go, I don't remember, a week ago, but we'll play it again. I don't like to overdo. Symphony 40 is like usually the weekday jam. You guys hear that all the time, but we'll do Opus Licks. man. It's like I don't play that song enough, probably, but yeah, that's a fun song to play. It's like my homage to Richie Blackmore in a lot of ways with that one. All right, let's move along. We're gonna skip Until the Bitter End tonight and move on to the Holy Trinity next. All right, let's see. Yeah, Star Sky Right. She said, "Yeah, that would look sick." Yeah, that's amazing. That's probably the coolest paint, one of the coolest paints I've ever saw. And it was very similar to that stone finish guitar. I don't know if I can. I always talk about the stone finish guitar. Let me look for this. I'll show you, in case you haven't seen that video. Where is that video? Rick Renstrom, Fire Within. Yeah, there it is. Let's mute that. Yeah, so check this out. This guitar, display capture. Trying to get a good shot of this. This quality is so bad anymore. Oh, there you go. Yeah, this guitar right here, man. This is that stone finish guitar I always talk about. So it's very similar to the stone finish guitar here, except it has little cuts in it with the lava. So that's why I was like, oh my god, because I love this guitar. I really did. There was something wrong. I don't know. Like I said, I always think this guitar was cursed or whatever. There was something wrong with it. I don't know, but man, it was crazy. But yeah, that was one. I really loved that guitar, and I love that stone finish. I don't think you can find it. It's very hard to find anymore online. Let me see if I can find a good picture of it. Yeah, these are super rare. Oh, here we go. Yeah, let me show you. Here's a nice good picture of it. Let's see if we can get a good shot of this thing. Okay, there we go. All right, let me show you this picture here. All right, check out this picture. So this is the Dinky Reverse Pro. This is basically my guitar with the stone finish on it. And man, it's like this is the hardest one to find. This one here. I wish I could find this exact one again. Actually, I probably like this one with the rosewood neck on it. Would be sweet. But, you know, that's the guitar. This is the one I'm looking for, and it's got to have a 9.2 on the serial number. So you ever see that, you let me know. All right, there you have it. So, yeah, that's basically why I was like kind of freaked out when I saw that lava guitar. Because it tells me they can still make the stone finish out there, which is cool. All right, well, here's all that fun stuff. Let me go back to the chat before I forget. All right, see, now I'm lost on the chat again, man. Shoot. Fox Ray should say, what if you could plastic dip a guitar like you can a car? You probably can. Like I said, my friend Rich is like a pro painter. He knows what to do. He painted one of my Fenders, and he painted, I think, one of my Charvels. And man, it was like, it looked like it came right out of the factory. It's so sick. There you go, CO. Yeah, those Jackson Customs, man, they're expensive too. I actually priced one out, man. It was gonna cost like $5,000. I was like, oh my god. And it wasn't even exactly what I wanted. I was like, I literally have to talk to someone at Jackson to get what I want. There you go, Jake is vibing. Anti says, if one has a cat named Opus, this is licking their paws. Is that Opus Licks? It could be. It could be. I don't think I knew anyone that had a cat named Opus, though. But it's very possible. Cyril says, I used to go on their website and see all the custom designs and finishes and builds. My brother and I would go to pawn shop and try and build a body. I feel that, man. Yeah, they used to have a really cool feature, like you could actually build the guitar and it would show a picture of the guitar being made. And they took it away. Now it's just like a form. It's like, what happened to that old stuff? Man, that was cool. I like that. Jake Vibing says, I've always loved the sound of an electric guitar. Makes something about the intensity and raw emotion you can get. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Chris says, I've said it before, I've said it again here. Pick up a Player Plus with stainless frets and the multi-wood necks. Super stable and do not wear out. Comes with a proper Floyd and good hardware. I would like to, man. I'm telling you what, man. I got too many guitars. And as soon as I have any money for another guitar, I'm getting this Godin multi-act acoustic guitar. That's probably the next guitar I'm actually getting. There you go. Yeah, Jake. No, I would never desecrate any of my current guitars. None of my current guitars were getting touched at all. Never. Seriously, I just saw the guitar company from Australia called Ethereal. Dang, they're cool. Yeah, I gotta check that out, man. I got a friend that has a band called Ethereus. Pretty close. There you go, Jake is vibing. Yeah, that lava one's crazy. There was a comment, I'm going to get back to it. He said he said he was in a surf punk band or surf rock, but he wanted it to have like water. I was like, dude, that'd be sick too. You could make it like a beach with water. That would be pretty sweet too, if that was what you're into. Michael Anthony, what's up, man? He said, I'm about to buy a great cats. There you go, man. Cats are good. Oh, a Gretsch cats. All right. Nice, dude. Those are nice guitars, man. Those old Gretsch's, man. Depending on what your style you played, they'd work well. There you go, Jake. Yeah, it's a classic, man. I regret getting rid of it, or I probably had to pawn it anyway. But I've told the story before. I felt the guitar was cursed or something because it actually hurt my finger. Like I had like a major pain in my knuckle area after playing that guitar for a while. And I was like, I thought it was the guitar. I was like, so I got rid of it. Thanks, Michael. Thanks, drummer. Yeah, for sure, man. Oh, Stardust wants to see those AI videos. Okay, so yeah, you remember last week when I was talking about AI and like how, like, you know, people say, oh man, Rick Renstrom, he's just AI, dude. You know, you're just an AI guy. You're fake and blah blah blah. Whatever, you know, whatever. I'm like, yeah, sure. Let me see if I can find what I was doing here. Oh, I don't know if it'll let me. All right, well, we'll play some of these videos. If it'll let me. Dang it. All right, we'll play it here. All right, coming in. So this is that high-low stuff. So this was a picture of me at some show. Stardust said, we want to turn you into a demon, and here you go. And there's me on stage, and I turn into a demon. This is AI, everybody. This is how I do all my live streams every day. I use AI, right? I use AI, huh? This next one is, I said I took a picture of the Karate Kid because there's people doing these videos. They say, I ruined this movie with AI. And I tried to figure out how they did, and I figured it out. They take a screenshot of a scene, and they tell this thing what to do. So this one is the Karate Kid. I told the Karate Kid, you know, a karate tournament, which turns into a food fight. So here you go. So I just ruined the Karate Kid with AI food fight. And there you have that. Now they can do some cool stuff. Like check this one out. This is kind of cool. It's like a couple walking on a beach, time lapsed, some crazy beach. And I basically took a picture. We made a picture, and I told AI to make this video. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Look at this one. This one's cool. This is like some sort of Milky Way beach shot. It's crazy. Now, we like Chihuahuas here, so here's a couple of Chihuahuas having tacos. So I mean, this is AI, everybody. You know what I'm saying? AI. You know, this is how it rolls. So this is how I make my videos. I'm AI right now. Can you believe it? This is AI. So yeah, it's funny to me. Cracks me up, people. But we laugh. You know. All right, what else we got in this chat here? All right, Shaking James. I have Horse. That'd be dope too. Shaking James. I wouldn't mind that too. Serial says, my first Jackson was a dinky reverse headstock with the orange to red flame. Dude, that's pretty sweet too, man. I used to have one. It was actually a Charvel. It's very similar to this, but it was a Charvel model. I think it was a 650. And it had this like watermelon red color. It was freaking beautiful, man. I regret selling that one too. I really do. Let's see. Juicy said, I did a Charvel up in stone job. Textured spray paint back in the day. It was wild. It felt like pavement. Yeah, that's kind of what it felt like. And there you go. There you go, Fox. Like the Moana wave. That'd be nice. Jake Vibe said, Curse guitar would be a great campfire source. Speaking of, God dang, there's so much stuff. You remember Fox Racer? She said, she was in the chat and she said Lord Campfire. Did I make Lord Campfire? Stardust? I don't remember if I did. I don't think I did. Dang it, I forgot to make Lord Campfire. Shoot. All right, no problem. Next time, Fox Racer, we're going to have Lord Campfire. We're going to have a AI of Lord Campfire. So be careful. Michael Anthony says he plays Southern rock, punk, blues. Grits pretty much sums it up for me. Triple humbug. Nice, dude. That's perfect. That's actually perfect. I got a friend that plays in a band like that, similar to that. What were they called? I can't remember their name right now. But he used to play drums, or he still plays drums, Randy McKnight. And I think they're in, I can't remember where he's at. But it's a cool stuff, man. It's like classic punk rock, but it's like got a 50s vibe to it. Pretty wild. T. Rose says, Yo quiero Taco Bell. Pretty much, man. Fox says, I would put the demon one in a promo. There you go. Fox says, can you make yourself a constellation or an angel? Probably could. Probably could. There you go. Chris says, my thing is Jackson. My thing with Jackson, never played a Jackson I didn't like. There you have it. Gotta have the courage, Serial says. Anti says, that is what I want. Chihuahuas that are in the tacos being eaten by chihuahuas. I can send it to you. I will. You could have it, man. Like you get like if you sign up for this website, Hilua.com or whatever, Hilua AI, you get 1,000 credits. It's 30 credits per 6-second video. So you can make a whole bunch. Then you get 100 credits a month after that. So we found another one we were messing with too. It was pretty wild. Maybe I'll show that video. Jake is vibing. Says, I want to see Lord Campfire. I know we do too. I meant to do it. Fox says, I can provide extra for chihuahuas for extras. True. It's like crazy. All you have to do is take a picture. If you just take a picture and then tell it what you want it to do, it will take the picture and make it do something. It's insane. It's really cool. All right, with that being said, let's crank out the fire within here. We'll start the Holy Trinity now. Let's get going. All right, now I'm ready, I think. finally got that down to pretty much like always 99.9% accuracy on that one. That was a tough one for a while to get that right. Oh, why do I have that? Speeders, that's weird. Okay. Where is it? I think I'm going to lower the volume on this just a touch here. Like a dB. All right, let's try that. Okay. Where we at here? Where we at? Hey, Fox going? All right, let's see. There we go. Fox says she has a crowd of Chihuahuas bystanders. There you go. Serial says I have an Ibanez Art Core model after the Gibson ES. I think it's going to get sold. Oh, true that, man. Jake says here we go. Fire, speeder, storm. I like that. That's the ultimate emojis for that right there. Serial don't play it enough. I feel that, man. I got a bunch of it I don't play. Oracle's like, Thrones of Obsidian, please. I'm going to ask every stream. We can do it, man. We can do it. Michael says, I'm watching Box right now, and this is the most epic sound. That's awesome, dude. Thank you, man. Serial says, Throne is solid. We could probably knock it out, man. We could knock it out. Oracle, that was the fire within on that one. Jake says, the slow riffs. Yeah, we slow it down. We slow it down. We slow it down. Fox Racer's mom's making cookies right now. Oh, it's something about cookies, fresh baked cookies, I tell you. True that, Oracle. He said, there you go, Jake is vibing. Fox says, it just smells good, not very metal to have your mommy bring you warm milky and cookies on Saturday night. It's very metal, honestly. It'd be as metal as it gets. My mom used to bring me cookies and milk. Even when I was in my teenage years, as long as I lived with my parents, my mom hooked it up. Even when I was a bad kid, she'd still find a way. And I had to, of course, be better, and she'd hook me up. Chris says, when the good old days when the easy big oven cook a pizza. Yeah, those are good. There you go, Jake is vibing. Thanks, T-Rose Pickups. Appreciate that, man. Oracle says, you can make a song called Inevitable. Maybe we'll call the new one, could be that. We never know. I try to write one every week now. We caught to the chat nice and quick there, so we're going to keep it booking here. Oh, wait. This one's okay. Let me turn this back up. It's Storm. The new Storm Rider is like, it seems too loud in the mix. When I hear it, I can almost barely hear my guitar, so I'm going to turn that when we get there. But we're going to do Speeder next. You know how it goes, everybody. Buckle it up. Slow it down, whatever you got to do, because we're about to pump it up. So it's like it was getting better and better as I went along, I think. Let's see. All right, let's see. Storm 25A. I gotta turn this down. Let's see, where is this thing? Okay, here we go. All right, it's already negative 1.2. So let's try negative 2 dB on this mix. All right, what's going down here? It says Trinity, the fire within, speeder, storm. It is. What is it? Kudos to Jake Koenig for coming up with the holy trinity of those 3 songs. It's been a staple ever since. That's awesome, T-Rose. Appreciate that, man. Let's see. The Amana radar range. There you go. That's a classic. Paradiddle joined the team. What's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. Thanks for joining the club, the VIP membership. You'll get all kinds of good stuff, and your name in green, of course, because green is good. I appreciate you, man. It's good to see you here, man. Hope you're doing well tonight. Drummer, thanks. Thank you, Anti. T-Rose says, Dan, your picking actually is freaking insane. I feel that, and thank you so much for that. It's a lot of hard work, you know, a lot of work, a lot of practice, tons of practice and refining it. I think after a year of lessons, you know, I had a really raw speed. Practically, pretty much what I can do now, I had it that fast, but it was just all over the place and noised and crazy. And then my second guitar teacher helped me refine it and make it cleaner. And then it was up to me after that to really go even further with it. But man, I thank you for noticing that. Cyril says he's chilling with a new beer they can this week at work. Doing this great community we create. There you go, man. You know it, man. Vibing with this great. Big ball, thanks, man. Appreciate that. Anti's got a link there for the one of the best speeder playthroughs I did with the older version, unfortunately. But we'll get a new version soon. I feel like it. Jake says, I feel like Frodo had to do, all I had to do was give the one ring to Rick and let him shred the mortar. There you go. That could have happened. I could have taken care of it, man. The shreds would have killed all of those dudes, man. We'd have been fine. Jake Koenig, you're the man, dude. He got it right. 28.9. That's it, man. We're gonna hit the 30,000 this week, I think. I appreciate that, Jake, as always, buddy. He says, sub count, super chat for the Holy Trinity. There you have it, man. The Holy Trinity, dang it. See, now we got Jake from State Farm up, and that's the 3 Jakes again. 3 Jakes. What's going on? Good to see you, buddy. I hope you're doing good tonight. Yeah, Jake Vibe said Jake number 3 here. Even Jake Cohen. Like, dang, we got another Jake in here. T-Rose says fresh. Well, Fox said cookies 10 out of 10, and T-Rose says fresh cookies 11 out of 10. I'm with that. Yeah, 11 out of 10 for sure. We got one of those convection ovens, whatever, you know, the air fryer convection oven, the whole 9-yard thingy. And Stardust will make some cookies and right out of the oven, man, they're insane right out of the oven, just insane. Fox says these are 15 out of 10. Juicy the Beast, man, thank you so much, brother. Appreciate that. Jake from State Farm, I appreciate you, man. So 2 Jakes dropping the super chats, man. That's what's up right there. Sergio Zayas from Florida, bro. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that very much of you, man. Thank you. And now we got Oracle join the team. VIP access to Oracle. That's awesome, man. Welcome to the team, man. We got some stuff. I am working on more members only stuff. If you're a guitar player, I have been posting a few backing tracks that I do that you can use to loop and rock out on. So hopefully you're in time, because I'm gonna put some more up real soon. T Rose, thanks so much for subscribing, man. I do appreciate that, man. Michael Anthony says, who you got, Philly or Kansas? I mean, honestly, my own personal, I'd rather see Philadelphia win. I don't like Kansas too much, and I think the NFL is rigged right now because of Kansas City and Ms. Swift, if you will. I think there's something going on. There's something really bad going on. It's almost to the point I wish Taylor Swift would go date someone from the Raiders so my team could win a few games. You know what I'm saying? But for me, it's going to be Philadelphia. I want to see Philadelphia beat Kansas City. For my great friend Richard Christie, I hope Kansas City wins because it would make him happy. And I like when people are happy. So it's a tough call, man. It's a tough call. Here you go, Jake from State Farm. Fox says, "Yep, super rigged." I feel that. It's like I don't really go on Facebook too much, but I do a little bit. You know, I have to do some things on Facebook, and I've seen a guy as he was like pointing out all these things that were happening during that last game against Washington. I was like, dang, that's interesting, man. That's some interesting stuff. So yeah, I don't know. It's the refs were making some really funky calls, man. So I don't know. I've been watching football for years, probably since I was like, as much as I could, as soon as I could watch TV, I was watching football. My dad played football. He was a football coach as well. So we always watched football. So as long as I can remember, I've watched football. And I've never seen it this way in years, that this play calling is so bad. So I don't even know. But all I know is the Raiders aren't there, so I don't really care. Michael says it's the same thing with the New England. Remember Tom Brady and oh yeah, it makes sense now. It does make sense. It's weird, man. Fox says, I can actually cheer for the Birds due to my hometown, but I cannot stand the commercials. Yeah, it ain't like it used to be. It ain't like it used to be, that's for sure. Chris thinks it's rigged, for reals, man. I feel that. Michael's from Jacksonville. It almost beat New England one year. Yeah, I remember that. We're down in like St. Pete area, so Tampa's my secondary team, and I know. Up in Jacksonville, we got the most football teams of anyone. Jacksonville, Tampa, and Miami. So we get a lot around here in Florida. So I try and keep up with all the Florida teams. But yeah, I've seen some weird stuff. True that, Fox. Yep. Chris says, just like you can't fix your own car. Yep. Jake Koenig's the man. He jumped in for Jake is vibing, man. Hooked him up a little extra. Man, appreciate that, Jake. There he goes. Jake's taking care of Jake's, man. That's it, man. That's it. All right, well, we're going to kick it right now. It's time for Storm Rider. I turned down it a little bit. Let me see how this mix goes. I mixed this thing hot, man. It was so hot that when I listened back, I barely hear the guitar. So let's see how good this is. Why did I mute that? That was weird. Okay, let's give it a shot. How'd that sound? Was that better? Worse? I don't know. I've been mixing a lot differently. I got a lot of different stuff that's more powerful than the old stuff. So yeah, I never know. So, but that one's been sounding kind of loud to me. Hopefully that drop in dB was a little better. We will keep working at it. We will keep working at it. All right, let's see what's cooking here. A new song of the week coming up after the chats. So stand by, get ready. Trying to find where I left off. Okay, there we go. We're talking about the gels. T-Rose said, "Play some smoking because I'm gonna hit the porch." There you go. That was pretty. Hopefully that was smoking enough for you, brother. Jake from States Farm says, "Don't tell me, but I don't like Patrick Mahomes. Everyone's opinion is valid here, and yeah, if you don't like that guy, I feel that. I have nothing. I am indecisive, or what's the word? I'm in between. I could care less about Patrick Mahomes. He's probably a really good quarterback. Not my favorite. Ain't no doubt about that." Oracle said, "You just got a new job consulting fantasy football teams. I don't know a thing about sports. Never had a father to teach me, so I mean that for the pay I can learn." True that, man. If you're making money, you'll figure it out. You'll find a way. Football's not hard. It's not hard to learn, man. It's a pretty easy sport. Like I said, luckily for me, yeah, my dad knew I was into all the sports, so I watched every sport back in the day. True that, Fox. Yeah, she did, and she walked away with a bunch of dough, man. Moose and Tree, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you, man. He says, I have a few questions for you. Possibly I'll stream. No problem, dude. Like I said, you can always send me an email. I do check my emails like constantly, so if you send me an email, I will see it and I'll see what I can do for you, buddy. No problem, man. But it's good to see you here, man. Fox Racer, I was going to marry Tom Sy, my first love. There you go, Jake. Anti says, if you haven't seen it, watch Bill Burr tear down a bunch of Philly being total D's at a gig to those before him, and then it's great. Oh, Bill Burr, man, you can't mess with Bill Burr. He will tear you down. I'll look for that, man, because Bill Burr is one funny dude, man. I used to love that he was on the Dave Chappelle show quite a bit. Man, so funny, just so funny. There you go, Jake is vibing. He knows what's up. Jake Koenig says Storm Rider has the harmonies in it now. Yeah, buddy. Super epic. Thanks, Juicy. Jake says, what a great name for a work of art. There you go, Storm Rider. There's another AI that we found. It costs money, though, and I'm thinking about it. We'll see. It makes some really sick videos, but I was trying to make like a concept for a Storm Rider video with this AI program. Quite interesting, honestly. Fox says the Harry Potter chick. Which one? That Hermione? What's her name? I don't even remember her name. Jake Connor says Rick is just flexing on us now. I don't mean to, man. I don't mean to. Sierra says the synth is crazy good on this song. I was like Metal with Keys. What's your favorite band with the keyboard player? Mine's Children of Bottom. Yeah. My favorite band with keyboards. Wow, that's a good question, man. Wow, I don't know. Who had keyboards that I liked? Probably maybe like Rhapsody, man. Rhapsody is a sick band that had keyboards. A lot of that progressive metal, like Dream Theater, of course, is one. Because I listened to the first two Dream Theater albums. Those are like my two favorites that I constantly listen to. And man, yeah, there's some sick stuff there. Children of Bottom, yeah, is sick too, man. Yanni Werman is a killer keyboard player. Another one's Firewind. I don't know if Bob Katsionis and Gus G did some crazy stuff with the keys, and Bob's a sick keyboard player, man. I'm not sure I don't know if he plays in Firewind anymore or not. I can't remember. Yeah, Jake says Dream Theater. I mean, the original Dream Theater was sick, man. They always have the best keyboard players ever, man. But that's a great question. I have to think back. I mean, I always like Yngwie. Yngwie always has great keys. Jens Johansson was amazing, and everyone wanted, a keyboard player like Jens Johansson in their band, There you go. Jake's vibing. There you have it, man. Foxtrot says, there you go. Eric Curry knows, yeah. Children at the bottom, yeah. That's some sick stuff. Let's see. Jake comes, I'm not even Rick Novastrom. There you go. We're gonna have to do that. You have your Novastrom. That's the low tier. Then you have like some other one, and you got Shredstrom. That's like the high tier of learning. Yeah, Follow the Reaper. That's a classic. I have the Something Wild and whatever that first album is. That's some sick stuff, man. Anti says you might want to clip that version you just did of Rider. I could. There was one mess up. But I know I probably covered it. But it was this one of these runs. And I forgot I was in that part, and I was like, got jumbled up. That was pretty good though. Otherwise, yeah, that was pretty smoking, man. Jake from State says home auto, bikes, cookies, everything. There you go. T Rose, that's awesome, bro. Appreciate that, man. Couch Broccoli in the house. What's going on, buddy? Good to see you, my man. Now we getting cooking now. And Edward Nugent. All right, now we having a party now. That's what's going down. Dang it, man. Juicy the Beast says Royal Hunt. Yeah, that's another band too, man. Wasn't that I can't think of his name. Vitalis Kuprij. Didn't he play in that? That's another one. Yeah, and another Vitalis Kuprij band was Ring of Fire with Mark Bowles and McAlpine. Oh man, so good. All right, Anti's got the Bill Berg link for me. Let me copy that into a new tab there. Got it. Thanks, Jake's vibing. All right, I think we're caught up. And what time is it? 10:48. All right, we got time for a few more. We'll go a little longer than usual. All right, this is a brand new one. The song of the week, as usual. I play it like maybe once, real quick. Like, hopefully I remember most of it. There was a crazy weird change in the solo. God, I hope I remember it. It was pretty freaky, man. But we'll see what we can do. But yeah, of course, no name to this. If you have a name, you think of a name, you think it gives you a vibe, let me know. We'll consider it. But again, song of the week, currently titled 020125. That's how we roll around here, you know what I'm saying? All right, I screwed up and now I gave myself a 4 count, so this may be an interesting start. crazy, something different. I think every time I step back at the keyboard, I write something different. I never know what I'm gonna make. And that was that one. All right, let's see. Let's play this one, and we'll do that other one. But there you have it. Whoa, lots of comments. Let's try and get through them. All right, so what do we got? What do we got? All right, Anti's got it. Oh, that was his link. Never mind. I was like, Anti's got a link to my website. It doesn't matter. Shaking Janie, some 18-wheeler insurance. There you go, man. Shout out to Jake Conner. He says, welcome new member Edward Nugent Jr. It's glad to see the support for Rick. Thanks to everyone else who has joined recently. We got a lot of new members. There was actually a dude, dang, I don't remember if it was Wednesday or Thursday. He bought like 10 memberships on one of those days. I was like, dang. That's cool. I appreciate that. I appreciate all the support. We're pumping this channel up this year. It's going to be a big year, I think. We're just going to keep working harder and doing more. And also my friend that says he has a green screen that a whole band could be in front of. So I'm going to try and record some green screen videos and with all these songs we got coming soon. So we're going to see what happens. We're going to see. Thanks, Drummer LT. Couch Broccoli, there you go, man. Thank you. Cereal Flute says, Tony McAlpine and Jeff Loomis on the ESP channel is really good performance. Yeah, I love Tony. Tony's amazing, dude. I've loved Tony since I had Edge of Insanity. I actually even heard Tony prior to that. This is how old I am. It used to be a magazine. It was called Guitar Player. And they used to put a plastic 45 record, like it was made of like literally floppy plastic. And they put a 45 record on it in there, and you could rip it out. It was perforated, rip it out, and you could put it on your turntable and play it. They had a song. It was Tony McAlpine. It was called "Birds of Prey." It had Billy Sheehan on it, and I think Steve Smith. And I was like, "Whoa, this is crazy!" Because I was into Yngwie, and I was like always looking for I didn't know who else was out there. And I started, I heard that. Then it was on. I said he was with Shrapnel Records, so that's what led me to Shrapnel Records, and my rabbit hole of shredders there. And then when I joined with Rob Rock in 1999, he was asking me what are the songs we should do, because I knew Mars Project Driver stuff, I knew Impeller Terry stuff. I was like, well, we have to do Mars Project Driver. We have to do some of that. We got to play like Nations on Fire. We got to play like Stand Up and Fight. We got to play like Fantasy or something like that. And he was like, yeah, let's do that. So we played a couple, and I had to learn McAlpine solos. And I'm going to tell you right now, they're the hardest solos to learn. Tony McAlpine solos are the hardest I've ever had to learn in my life. Crazy. There you go, Jake. I appreciate that. Juicy says Caprice was in our attention. Yeah, I thought so. And yeah, rest in peace. Vitalis Caprice was one of the most big virtuoso metal keyboards you could ever find, man. If you've never heard of, look up Mysteria. He was one of my greatest friends from way, way back. He is right up there with Vitalis as far as amazing neoclassical metal keyboard players. And they were friends too, so which is amazing. Shaking James trying to think, man, what can I call this, man? What can I call this? I didn't even know what to call that. It was something weird. There goes my chat. All right, let's see. Jake says, dang, that song was insane. That song was fire. Thanks, Jake. I'm going to listen back because it's a big blur to me. But I like that little part. I like this. It's very Chris Oliva, I think. But I wrote it on a harpsichord first, so that's how it is. But thanks, man. That's a fun one. There you go, Fox. Nice, nice. Seriously, it's neck day. There you go. Let's see, Couch Broccoli, thanks for that. Jacob's wife says, whenever Rick's ready, this next we put this next to work, man. For sure. Power Peralta, yo, what's up, man? Hey, that's a skater. That's a Powell Peralta. I remember this when I used to skateboard when I was a kid like crazy. I remember Powell Peralta. Weren't those like trucks or wheels? I remember that, but dude, I appreciate that, man. That brings back some memories too, man. I used to have a Vision Agent Orange and a Vision Gators skateboard. I used to skate like crazy when I was a kid, man. Thanks, Cereal Fruit. I don't know, I can't say my L. Cereal Flute, bro. Appreciate that, man. Thank you. Thanks, Jake's Vivin. Cereal says, let's start a trend and member up or gift one friend. We'll all come here anyway. It's not that much. True that. I appreciate that. Fox says, I've overdrafted my accounts. I don't know how to set the gift or anything up. I've tried somehow. It's all good. It's all good. And let me know how if the ads were more chill this time. I think I turned the ads down on this one. I think. But again, my thing crashed. I had to like quickly create a new live. It was sucky. So bad. Jake has gifted 1 membership and SB is the receiver. Awesome. Awesome. That's great. Serial says he skateboarded for 15 years. Dang, dude. Yeah, I don't know. I think I got one around age 15, and maybe I really only skated for like maybe 14. I skated for like a couple years, and then once I got a license, I think once I got a driver's license, I got a car. I was like, what I need a skateboard for, man? I think I sold them, man. Jake drops another gift subscription. We got Shakin' James up in here picking it up. Nice, dude. Very cool. Very cool. That's what's up, man. All right, well, we got a little more time. I'm not hungry, super hungry just yet. We got a couple to play, so we're gonna play more new ones. We'll play. First, we gotta play. We'll play Thrones of Obsidian. We'll end with the show with Throne of Obsidian. Per Oracle's request. And we're going to do this one again, because I really like playing this song. This Requiem for the Lost. We're going to kick this one out. I think it's got a 4 count? Okay, 4 count slow. All right, let's give this a shot. I'm trying to perfect this one and try and get more ideas. So, Requiem for the Lost, let's go. telling you, man, I need like the biggest symphony orchestra, and like some conductor, and everyone's just going crazy on that one, man. I mean, shoot, that thing's nuts. That's a crazy song, man. Man, where is Throne of Obsidian? Is it this one? That ain't that one. We got a little key. Ah, there it is. All right, Throne of Obsidian's lined up for the finale. Let's run through these chats up in here. And thank you all for hanging out tonight. It's been a fun night tonight. It's been one of the more funner nights tonight, honestly. But I like it. I like Saturdays. I really do. Very chill, very fun. We get to do a lot of different things, so that's cool. All right, what else we got cooking here? Jake says he finally got something else in the chat. There you go, man. Good job, man. You gotta love it when the random number generator picks someone in the chat for once. That's awesome. Jake's vibing. Appreciate that, man. Shaking James, thank you very kindly, man. Jake is vibing like, that's another banger right there. That's another banger. All right, feeling it. Serial says, Rick Gang, unite. Let's do this. Let's unite. And Chris Scott, oh, by the way, he loaded keto pizza just out of the oven. There you go. Just in time, man. Just in time. We'll do some Throne of Obsidian keto pizza eating jam session here. Fox said she loved that one. Thank you so much. Thanks, Jake's vibing. Massimiliano, thank you so much. Grazie, amico mio. Much appreciated. Thank you, Paradiddle. Jake's vibing, man. Thanks, brother. V is in there. V come out and she says, hi all. I am so emotionally touched by this song. Rick, thank you. It's perfect. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, V. And I know you love classical, and I love classical, and I just like, I want to write more of that. I want to write these symphonic masterpieces, things like that, and I'm trying to make more and more of them. And that becomes difficult, but we keep trying. Like I said, every time I pick up my keyboard and turn it on, something new comes out. Something new comes out. Jake Cohen says, I wish I could give another Jake's a membership, but YouTube decides. Ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth? Shake and James, thank you. Thanks, Serial Flute. I appreciate that. Yeah, I have some fun ones. I've got a gazillion beats. So I'm starting to mention this now. If anyone uses Easy Drummer or Superior Drummer and you want some beats and stuff like that, let me know. I will copy and paste my entire collection and give it to you. I think I actually have it on in a Dropbox or my Google Drive. But if you're interested and you need some MIDI drum beats, I got a gazillion of them. But they are only for, well, at least you might be able to use them somewhere else. But as far as I know, they work for Easy Drummer or Superior Drummer. So I was feeling that one though there. I'm still working on it though, trying to find out. It takes me a couple of tries to figure out the best parts and the solos and this and that, and that song is like, it's got a lot to it, and I really want to make sure it's perfect. So we keep playing it, just trying to figure it out. All right, Anti's got it right here. Let's see what Anti's got tonight. He's got the sharp cheddar bacon with sriracha sandwiches on warm naan. Is it naan or naan? I'm not sure. And cheeseburgers are done in that's real bacon fat, dang it. Peanut butter chocolate bars and cacao dark chocolate. I swear, where do you shop, man? Like, where do you shop at, man? You got some crazy stuff. They probably have it where I have it, but I don't even know. Jake tried again. Jake shot his shot again. And we got Lukener got a subscribe, a membership. Dang. I know, Jake. Jake's trying hard, man. And Jake Simon says, it's okay, Jake, number one. He gets paid. 1 out of 3. It could have been worse. True that. I know. It actually does sound good. And there's not. I think I could handle sriracha. It doesn't sound very spicy this time, so this I could probably have. If we ever come over for dinner one night, let's try that. I'm gonna try that. No spice for me. Spicy bad. All right, let's see here. And here goes my chat again, man. Fox Racer's like, may I please be informed of the climate areas? You can. Everyone can see. But yeah, it's like it's become like the What happened a while ago, like months and months ago. The end of the chat, we always start talking about food for some reason because we have some stuff to eat. We kind of get some extras before we go to lunch. We freeze them or refrigerate them, and then we have them. And then we always start talking about food at the end of the stream. So it's become a tradition, if you will. At the end of the streams, we talk about our foods. Thanks, Scotch Broccoli. Jake's Vibe said, I can't decide between this one and Storm Rider for my favorite. Nice. That new one's dope. I like it a lot. I really do. I don't know where it comes from sometimes. Like I've listened to so much music in my life and classical and metal and all this stuff. And like I said, every time I pick up my keyboard, I just start playing around. But actually that last song, this Requiem for the Lost, I wrote it on a guitar first. I came up with all the guitar parts first and then added the keyboards on top of it. Which typically is not how I do it, or it's not how I have been doing it, let's say that. So, the guitarist was like, you gotta make some more heavy stuff, make some more heavy tunes. And I was like, all right, let me think. And then I was like, well, let me just try and start with the guitar first and see what I can come up with. And sure enough, there you have it. Let's see. Fox says her dad used to make bacon sandwiches and also tomato and cheese sandwich with Havarti. Yeah. I feel that, man. My parents would make BLTs and I was like, can I just have the B? I didn't like lettuce or tomato. So it was pretty much a bacon and some Miracle Whip on toast or whatever. That was my BLT. Just a B. Just a B and some Miracle Whip. BMW. There you go. I used to have a BMW for lunch. That stuff was good. Let's see. Fox Racer says, music and food brings us all together. It does. Absolutely. Well, let's see. Okay, Anti's got pronounced non. Non, like the big dude from Superman 2, non. Or is it nom? I think it's non. Alright, I got it. Non's it. Calzones. Those are good. So now we're talking crazy. Kid Zero says he's always late. It's all good, brother. All good. Shaking James, he said like making crab cheese rangoons. Dang, dude. That sounds like some real business right there, man. Edward New just says, "Storm Rider is your best." I say, Rick. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. That's one of my favorites for sure, and it's an old song too. It's real old. I think I wrote that in '99. I should try and find it. I've listened to it before, but I still have my mini disc player, and I got a bunch of mini discs that have a bunch of stuff on it. I believe the original demo of Storm Rider is on one of those mini discs. I should look for it. And it was like the solo was I still don't play the solo right because there was a part that I played so wild, and I can never figure out how to play it again. I've had to like kind of dumb it down. I gotta find that. I should find that again and check that out. Those mini discs, a Sony mini disc player. Can you believe that? Let's see. Get Zero says, "Ever had cheeseburger casserole?" I don't think I have. I've had like with a cheeseburger. What is that? Helper, Happy Helper. Wait, what's it called? Hamburger Helper. It's like a hamburger helper cheeseburger. And me and Stars were talking about those ones that were like the lasagna hamburger helper was the jam. V says it'll be 8 degrees in Boston this night. Yikes. She says I need that spicy food to keep me alive. It's too cold. I hear you. You need some hot cocoa. That's what you need. Some nice hot cocoa with marshmallows. That'll get you up there. All right, let's see. We shall do, so Oracle, he requested Thrones of Obsidian, or Throne of Obsidian. I don't know if it's a throne or thrones. We'll play this one. And then we'll say our good nights. But this is a fun one to play. I really like playing this one. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Kick drops. That's a fun song. Alrighty. Let's mute that. Let's check this chat. And oh man, my chat, things are crashing tonight, man. Shoot, dude. Legit. First my OBS crashes, and now my YouTube crashed on my browser. Thankfully, it was later or sooner than later. Let's say that. All right, let's hit these comments. I'll see if I can figure out where I left off. Okay, the cheeseburger casserole. I do recall that. The Boston coldness. Yes. Okay, let's see. Fox says he's only allowed one slice of American cheese and one slice of bun. Back then, yeah, it was. You could only get one slice. I remember. Like if the budding meats, in the package, and my mom would let me get like one slice of that, one slice of cheese, and some mayo or some Miracle Whip, and that's it. That's your lunch. That's your lunch. Shaky James says best sweet and sour sauce, guys. 1 cup of grape jelly, 1/2 cup of mustard. That's right. Won't be disappointed. Interesting. Ken Stetton, what's going on there, buddy? He says, sup, y'all? Grandmaster Rick, chewing bubble and kicking A, man. Yeah, buddy. Just like they live, just like Roddy Piper. We chewing bubble gum and doing it, man. Appreciate you, Ken. Good to see you, buddy. Thanks, drummer. B says, Fox, here we go. Here we go. Oh man, yeah. We getting old, man. Yeah, all my grandparents passed away one by one, sadly. The grandmothers lasted the longest. They stayed they got to in their 80s. I think my one grandma was 88. My other grandma, I think she made it about 92. But my grandfather, yeah, he passed around 80. Both my grandparents, and I think my other grandparent passed when he was about 70, late 70s, like 78 or so. You get old, man. That's what happens. But God bless them. They had a great life. That's for sure. That is for sure. And my grandparents came from like across the ocean, man. Back in Ellis Island days and stuff like that. Paradiddle, have a great night, buddy. It's great seeing you. Thank you for hanging out, buddy. We shall see you again soon, I'm sure. Okay, here's the chat. The chat restarted. All right, everybody. Anti's got it here next week. It's going to be early times. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, 5 p.m. Eastern. It's probably going to be 90 minutes in and out. And that is it. We'll still see how it goes. But yeah, basically I got to go back to work at 7, let's say that. So I can do 5 p.m. to 6:30-ish. And then we out of there. We'll see how it goes. But this is mainly for the UK and the European people that can't stay up this late. And I feel that, man. I feel that because it's early over there, man. It's early over there. And of course, as you know, the album Until the Bitter End is on sale everywhere. You can buy it on the internet. You can also stream it here on YouTube. I'm gonna probably start posting pinning the releases tab on here. I keep forgetting to do that. So anyone ever asks, you can just hit the pinned comment and go check out the album if you like here on YouTube. Ken Stead says, I miss my mini disc. That thing was, dude. I had the well, it's awesome because my friend worked at Best Buy, so he could get like an employee discount, and I got the Sony recorder, the mini disc recorder for like cheap, like $150 or something. And then I would like do all my recording on a computer with Cakewalk, and then I would mix it. I'd send the mix down into a mini disc. So I thought it would sound cooler, And oh no, here I'll spell it out for you. Anti Misteria, Mysteria. Oh, I missed it. Dang it. Misteria. Mysteria. That's it. Let me delete this whole comment and remove. All right. Mysteria. That's the keyboard player I was talking about. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah, the mini disc. So I thought the mini disc would make it sound better. It kind of did. But definitely cut it down to digital sound, so it's pretty nice. Ken says, ripping music of Napster, BearShare. Yeah, I didn't use Napster or BearShare. I used LimeWire. It was strange. Like, I could find like anything, music on LimeWire. My friend would always be like, he'd be like, hey man, can you find this? I'm like, let me look, dude. And I'd be like, dude, I found it. He's like, no way. That's impossible to find. I'm like, I found it. I can't believe it. I found a lot of crazy, my friend asked me for a lot of crazy metal bands and like crazy weird stuff, music-wise, and I was like, LimeWire had it all, it seemed. Let's see. Hey, Jake is vibing. I appreciate that, man. That's very cool of you there, buddy. Jake Koenig says, everyone's calling him Jake number 2 now. It's hilarious. I was kidding when I said that, but whatever works. I know. Well, now I have to say, the names. Jake Koenig, or Jake is vibing, or Jake from State Farm. And I swear to God, sometime this last week, there was just someone that had Jake, straight Jake. So, I don't know about you Jakes, man. Fox says, anyone remember web crawler? I kind of remember that. I remember like Lycos and Excite. I used to think like, oh, if I couldn't find it on Yahoo, I'd go check out Excite web search, or I'd try Lycos web search. I thought they might be different, You might find it on Lycos or something. That was funny. Let's see. Juicy the Beast, man. Have a great night, buddy. Great weekend, too. Moose says, thank you, Moose. Appreciate that. Couldn't find the email. But he sent me an inside. Okay, got it, man. I will check that sometime today or tomorrow for sure. I appreciate you, bro. Ken's thinking, making me feel old thinking about this stuff. Alta Vista. I do remember Alta Vista. Yeah, that was another one. Netscape. Man, remember Netscape? Man. It's like, oh man, Internet Explorer sucks, man. Netscape's where it's at. You got Netscape, bro. Yeah, Netscape. That stuff's funny, man. Well, let's see. Whoa, and there goes the chat again, man. Where'd it go? Serial Flute, have a great night and great weekend, buddy. Take it easy. Thanks for hanging out as always, bro. Let's see. That's awesome. Jake is vibing. I appreciate that, man. Anti says, well, the one with the female vocals ain't bad so far either. Is it really? We're going to have to check that out. I've never seen that name before. Oh, no, Fox. Get Zero says, clicking on this stream is probably one of the best accents I've made. That's awesome right there. That is awesome. That's what we like to see. Because you never know what you're going to find. And I know there's a lot of random weirdness on YouTube, short feeds and stuff like that. But yeah, some people will come and say, man, I found me a diamond. I've been going through dirt and found a diamond finally. Like, there you go. We try. Try and keep it pro around here. Pro sound, pro quality, pro video, the whole nine. So, let me copy that over into a new tab as well. I still have to make a video for tomorrow, so I'll check that out whilst I'm doing that. Eric Curry, pitcher, man, thank you so much, brother. Good to see you again. Have a great rest of your weekend. Jacob Vibe said, remember Tron Legacy? Oh, yeah, Tron. Yeah, new Tron coming out real soon, too. Anti's got my link to my website if you're interested in checking that out. Not much there, but there's something. Ken says he still got his AOL account. Dang, dude. I used to work for AOL for a little while. AOL was such a trap, man, because, you'd send out the 30-day thing, and then what I'd have to do is, like, when the 30 days were up, I'd have to call these people and be like, hey, 30 days up, would you want to, we can get you on a subscription plan, all this stuff. Like, nah, I don't want to join to do the subscription. And I'd have to find a way to, like, convince them to subscribe. It was pretty seedy, honestly, and I made a lot of old ladies. I talked a lot of old ladies into getting a subscription to AOL, sadly, but I had to do it. It was my job. Fox says, I think AOL bought CompuServe. That could be right. That could be. I remember CompuServe. Jake Comic says, we better let Rick get to his dinner. Thanks for the shreds, bro. Hey, thank you, brother. Good to see you as always. Jake's vibing on walk the dog. I feel that. Yeah, for sure. I want to thank everyone for being here tonight. Thanks to Anti and Stardust for always keeping it chill. Luckily, this is pretty much their day off, really, realistically. But yeah, it's nice and chill on Saturdays. We like that. We enjoy that. And I don't, you know, if it ever gets to 100 people here, that's fine. But if it doesn't, I'm not even mad at that either. Because it's the weekdays that get crazy. So we'll keep working on that. But thanks again to everybody for hanging out. I want to tell you to stay safe out there. Be good to each other. Have a great weekend. Have a great night. We'll see you possibly next week. But there will not be any stream next Saturday. So be wary of that. I will post that on my community page just to remind. But yeah, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday is it for me this week. But the week after, however, we'll be back. But there will be a video every single day, so make sure you tune in and see what you missed. So there you go. Let's see. Couch Broccoli, you're welcome, buddy. Have a great night, my friend. Yeah, I think it's like I don't want to buy those tickets to Nine Inch Nails just yet, but then it's like maybe I should. I don't know. We're thinking about it. We're thinking about it. I think it's on a Saturday too, or I don't remember. But anyway, y'all have a wonderful rest of your night and weekend. If you're watching this replay and you made it all the way in, my God bless you, and thank you so much. If you're interested, if you had fun, make sure you subscribe to the channel. We put videos there every single day and go live several times a week, so why not join the fun? You know what I'm saying? All right. So everyone take it easy tonight, and we shall see you again probably next week. All right. Have a good one, everyone.